The girl never imagined that her first wedding would end with her being tied to a ceremonial boat. Her groom was the legendary sea god, and she was nothing more than a sacrifice meant to drown. But after sinking into the river, she realized she could breathe underwater. Not only was she still alive, she was sitting inside a bridal sedan. Determined to survive, she grabbed a dagger for protection, because she had heard the sea god was an ugly monster, and that he had to consummate the marriage tonight or he would die. Before long, the sea god lifted her beaded veil, only to be greeted by a sharp dagger. In that instant, his hideous face was revealed to the girl. She missed the strike, but took the chance to escape. What she didn't know was that the forest was full of danger. Just as she was about to be killed, the sea god suddenly appeared and saved her. But the fierce look in his eyes made the girl panic. In that moment, she thought maybe marrying him wouldn't be so bad. Back in the palace, she quickly explained that it was supposed to be her sister who got sacrificed. Her sister was too afraid and tied her up to take her place. But the sea god sneered coldly, saying every sacrificial girl claimed the same story, and that he had to consummate the marriage tonight or he would die. He added that her opinion didn't matter. Just then, the sea god's illness started acting up. Seeing this, the girl quickly pulled out her dagger. The sea god thought she was going to kill him, but in the next second, she cut herself instead. She said her blood could cure any illness. The sea god had no other choice. After all, the girl was now his wife. When he drank her blood, he was shocked to feel the pain begin to fade. With confusion in his eyes, he asked why she didn't run away. When he heard her say she thought he was a good person, he asked why her blood could heal him. She explained that since childhood, her wounds healed faster than normal. The sea god immediately warned her to keep this secret, or she'd be used or even killed. When the maid saw the sea god return, she asked if the new sacrifice was causing trouble. But the sea god replied that the girl's blood had saved his life, and he was too weak to consummate the marriage. The maid was shocked and believed the girl was his destined one. She found the girl and explained that the sea god's family had been cursed for generations. Only by consummating with his destined one could the curse be broken, and if a human wanted to leave safely, they would need a sea god's pearl to protect them. The girl asked how she could get one. The maid said the sea god had to willingly give it. The girl thought for a moment, then asked if she could leave after consummating with the sea god. When the maid confirmed, she started acting more affectionate. At first, the sea god was touched, thinking she had finally accepted him, but then she asked if she could go home after they consummated. That question instantly enraged the sea god. He coldly said he had no interest. Hurt by his rejection, the girl came up with a new plan to go home. She knew that if she was in danger, the sea god would come to save her, and he did. She survived, but didn't run away. Instead, she turned back because she saw the sea god was about to get hurt. When he saw she was wounded, he quickly helped her sit under a tree to rest. He scolded her for trying to escape, but the girl said nothing and motioned for him to come closer. The next second, she took out a handkerchief and covered his mouth.